You know, I've been listening to debate now for almost an hour and a half about the rules. And if I had come and visited this chamber for the first time, not involved in politics or being an elected official, and I was seated up there in that audience, I would have to ask, what is everybody talking about? How does any of these rules that we may or may not do bring a timely budget? How does it reduce property taxes? How does it bring affordable health care? How does it lower our car insurance? How does it reduce crime or create jobs? That's what the people want from us, productivity as a legislature. Now, I've served 9 years in the Assembly, and I have to tell you, in the minority, as far as the policies of leadership, we were treated with disrespect, and it was a tyranny. Never disrespectful with the members on both sides of the aisle. Never. And some of my best friends are over there on the Democratic side in the Assembly, because that's the dignity and the civility we give to each other because of people putting us here. So, and I had to take pride for 9 years that I would improve a product that improved the quality of life of the people we served. If I had a good bill, sponsored it, it never saw the light of day. It was taken by a majority member and it was passed. I didn't like it, but you know what? I got a satisfaction that the people will be better served. And that's what I took back to justify why I'm here. Never got sponsorships, never got the same resources, but that's what we give. Now, it disturbs me greatly to hear members say we are dysfunctional. We are all stained by that. I grant you that the budget process is dysfunctional because there's no constitutional statutory trigger to make an on-time budget. But let me just talk about some of the things that I think we've accomplished together. And never, never, as a member, get up here and say this legislature is dysfunctional, because I dispute that greatly. For example, in 1994, New York State was ranked the 6th most violent state in the nation. Today, it's the safest large state in America. There were 86,000 fewer violent crimes in 2003 than in 1994. In the economy, with Empire Zones, Centers for Excellence, and all our personal and business tax reductions, we are now ranked 2nd in the nation in business climate and new corporate facilities by Site Selection magazine. We're ranked 2nd in the nation in insourcing. That's attracting jobs from foreign-based companies. High-tech projects alone this year, $2.7 billion. And we've reduced 19 different taxes, giving back the people $122 billion. In health care, we stepped up in Family Health Care Plus and Child Health Plus. And now 1 million more people in this state have insurance that they didn't have before, adults and children. We are among the tops in education per pupil that we invest in our children, trying to bring excellence in education. And it's now estimated that 340,000 senior citizens are enrolled in EPIC, saving 20% on prescription drugs. Our SUNY system is the best in terms of attendance in SUNY and CUNY. In 2003, we were ranked 1 in the best parks in the United States. 800,000 acres of open space we've created. And we have the toughest acid rain standards, and we've enacted brownfields revitalization program. And today, fewer families are on welfare in the last decade than ever before. We dropped nearly 600,000 people off the welfare rolls. Child poverty has declined to a 21-year low of 13%. And today, we have the best homeland security state in the country. And we're ranked #1 of the largest safe state in the country. We have done this together. Now, if you want to stain yourself when an elected official gets up and says, we are dysfunctional as a legislature because of election pandering or embracing a lobbying report, that is their privilege to say it. But they are wrong, they are wrong, they are wrong. Can we do better? Should we do better? Absolutely. But I have only cited some things that we have done together that the voters know that we are not dysfunctional. And we will be judged on our policy enhancements and how we better improve the quality of life, and not this tempest in a teapot rules debate. Thank you, Mr. President.
Mr. Land.